Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Star Ocean, the second story R, running on PlayStation 5. If you want to travel outside the village, you should walk along the main road. Dad told me it's too dangerous to walk into the woods.
Hey, mister. Huh? If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
The world map. Use right stick to rotate the camera on the world map. Press... What is that button now called? I think it's called Option. Press Option to toggle mini-map magnification. Try and explore every nook and cranny of the gigantic map. Enemy symbols. Enemy symbols will appear in dungeons and on the world map. Green is weak, purple is normal, red is strong. Touching an enemy symbol from the front will begin a battle. Touching a symbol from behind, or being touched from behind by a symbol, will trigger a back attack where a battle begins with the ambushed side in a stunned state. Oh, I know which one's the front or the back. I often have a hard time with that sort of thing. Switching targets. L2 plus the left stick. R3 is to lock. Time will stop during input. The controls for switching can be changed in the settings. List switch. Targets according to the format used in the enemy list during battle. Oh, okay. Current position switch. Targets based on the format used for positions of the enemies on the battlefield. I think the list works better for me. Perfect counters. Press X right when an enemy attacks to perform a perfect counter. The Q is when enemies will flash red right as they attack. Successful perfect counters have the following benefits. Recover 25% of max MP. The lower the character's HP, the more MP will be recovered. The enemy shield will decrease by 1. Failed perfect counters have the following negative effects. The character will break, rendering them unable to act for a while. The bonus gauge will reset. Take care. This can result in heavy damage.
That's one for us.
Good. Nice smooth camera movement.
We can win this. I hope.
Battle times are fast.
That's one for us.
I know these battles get more complicated. If it's anything like the PlayStation 1 original, your first couple fights are, okay, you just tap the circle button a couple times, and then later on, you're just like frantically scrambling to target things. While all the enemies are trying to perform spells, and you're trying to perform spells. It can get pretty complex later on.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We'll do a tiny bit of grinding. It's just kind of the nature of these older games. I mean, that was what we thought was good gameplay back in these days.
Be careful.
You know, we wanted to make it very much like a tabletop game. It's just that, you know, instead of dice rolling, the calculations be handled internally. Oh, what the hell's going on over there, huh? Look at that.
Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this. I hope. for us. Whoa!
I mean, this is nice. This is a, I guess this is really what I expect a remake to be. That's still fairly close to the original, but they've really souped up the visuals, added a fair number of modern day conveniences. Or, I mean, we call that quality of life improvements. I think it's hitting all the right notes. It does help that the original game was, was so good that it doesn't really need a whole lot outside of being able to run on a modern system, having some, more improved visuals, maybe improved menu management, that sort of thing.
Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And again, it also helps that this is the game that most people will agree is the best in the series.
Here they come.
Well, again, personally, I liked the last two entries. I thought they were fun. When people say that they're just average games, I don't know what to say to them. I'm like, I don't know why you think those well-made, well-done games are average, but okay.
Here they come. That was easier than I thought. We can win this. I hope. That was easier than I thought. We can win this. I hope. That was easier than I thought.
Gotta find some way to regroup with the Calnus. I don't imagine that's gonna be easy for us, Claude.
Be careful. That was easier than I thought.
Oh, I'm close to raising a level. I might as well hang around for a while. Slap a couple things around.
We can win this. I hope. That's one for us. Be careful. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa!
Cool. Level 5. I think it's okay. Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from? This is Salva, a mining town. Whoopee! Machinery? I'm sorry, man, but I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to learn about what's going on, you might want to go visit the bar. Yeah, of course. That actually makes a lot of sense. What is this? This is an inn? The bouncing peg one. I'm not sure if this is what you're looking for, but I've heard there's a family living in a town in southern La Cure that makes all kinds of strange devices. If you're ever in La Cure, maybe you should stop by their home. Hello there, would you like some sweet yummy jam? Our jams are so good, they'll make your mouth melt. %, health, 11% health, 12% health. Wow, it's $10 for 1 more percent. Let's see, this is not a great deal if you ask me. You're not buying anything? Yeah, no. Maybe some reasonable prices will help you out. It's such a nice day, and you're just lazing about inside. Go outside and play. But I'm tired. That's how I feel every day. Really, that's how I feel most seconds of the day. This here's a mining town. The mine's owned by Bernard Tux, who's also our mayor. Yeah, hopefully your mayor doesn't mind me going around opening every treasure chest I see. About 2 weeks ago, some guy found a mysterious stone in the mines. Turns out this stone is worth a good 50,000 full. Man, what I'd pay to get a glimpse of that stone. But there's rumors going around that say Alan, the mayor's son, took that stone away from him. Oh boy. I got drama in this small town, huh? Oh yeah, I should look at... Hey kid, if you want to be a real man, you gotta own a real weapon or two. Don't worry, I've got plenty to start you off with. Okay, so I own a longsword. I got a helmet. I probably need a helmet. Armor, sandals, greaves. Oh wait, I own already. What? Oh, damn it. Got a good eye, kid. Yes, equip. Oh, 2 leather armors. I guess I'll just keep the 1 in case we run into another party member or something. I don't know. We're running out of stock because the mines are closed. That being said, we've still got some high quality jewelry to offer for you. Aquaberries. Blueberries? Yeah, there we go. Blueberries. 22%. I probably need more than 1. Resurrection, lavender, rose hips, spectacles, a couple necklaces, nothing too terribly fancy. Have you heard? Alan used to visit Arlia almost every day just to see Irina, but I heard now that he spends all his time in his room polishing some bizarre stone. You think he's given up on Rena? I originally came from Crow City. This place is a total dump, but I heard that Arlia's even more of a hick town. You're not wrong. You're wearing some unusual clothing for these parts. I've never seen anything like it. Really? Because I just bought, like, everything from the shop here. Some carpenter from Arlia has been working on the mayor's house. He's supposed to be renovating the house, but I don't see anything different. What part of the house do you think he's renovating? Ah, probably the sex dungeon underneath. Gotta keep that place clean, you know. Master Bernard is currently on holiday. In the meantime, Master Allen is supervising the mines. As he is a very busy man, he will not be seeing anyone at this time. Now please leave. Show me one of your house treasure chests and I'll be happy to leave. Master Allen has been acting very strange recently. He spends all day in his study and he doesn't seem to be eating anything at all. I just hope he doesn't fall ill. Wink. Okay, you can't move the camera around in this segment. The stone that Master Allen acquired the other day is really quite remarkable. I wish I had a stone like that as well. Sounds like it makes you a little obsessed and a bit problematic.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next.
Well, I'm not gonna check on the mine. Yo, bub. I just saw a bunch of shady guys going into the mayor's home. I don't know what they're up to, but I heard they're hired by the mayor's son himself. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me, so I couldn't care less. Do you have any talents? You might want to check out the status screen to see if you do. It's so difficult to cook when you have such a terrible taste of taste. A terrible sense of taste? Yep, have you heard? They're saying they closed the mines because of a cave-in. But guess what? That's not the real reason. The real reason is that Alan. What? What was I talking about? Hey, what's the matter, kid? Something bothering you? Well, you've got problems. When you've got problems, there's nothing like a drink to cheer you up. Oh, that's the worst thing to do when you have problems. Oh, this is amplify your emotions. I came here from Linga to find work. In all my life in Linga, I've never heard of the stuff you're talking about. That's right, I'm asking about machines. The south mines are closed right now. An earthquake caused part of them to cave in. That seems like a real shame. Some carpenters from Ollie has been working on the oh, that's right. Yeah. Thanks. The south mines are closed for the time being due to a cave-in. Nobody is allowed to enter at this time. Sounds like an ex-girlfriend. Did I go in here? I did. Okay. Oh boy, I'm so tired. Why? Why? Fast travel. Instantly travel to any towns, shops, or dungeons that have been visited previously. Open the guide map with up on the D-pad and then select a destination. The location on the guide map can only be traveled to if it has a icon. Fast travel is not available during certain events. Oh, well, you know, it's more of an opportunity to make some money.
win this.
Slapping some monsters around.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Guess it was never going to be easy to find a way off of this.
We can win this. I hope. That was easier than I thought. We can win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. What's everyone out here for?
Mr. Kenny, Rain is in trouble.
Raina? What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Raina away by force.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Raina's most overzealous suitors. I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far, however.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find.
I'm a local ruffian.
His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Hint, hint.
Oh, Raina. My Raina.
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Raina could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
Unless you had a sword of light.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, remember?
Oh, why did I mention that?
Just wait for me, all right? Don't worry.
Mr. Kenny,
Please save her. I need Raina back.
Oh, Westo, yeah, sure. You know, hopefully you have something you can help me with when I get back.
I know. I promise I'll get her back to you.
Yeah, you know, she'd take out the house while we tidy up somewhere else. So. Is Alan really the type of guy to do this to someone? Yeah, well, clearly.
We can win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
about to say, nothing is spawning around me? Super weird.
That was easier than I thought.
Is Alan planning on proposing to Reina with that stone he snatched? He snatched away? Even if he is, he's taking things way too far. Hey, did you hear? Bernard's son went and kidnapped a girl from Arlia. Okay, so they do say different stuff. That's kind of nice. Poor Reina. Oh, Reina, what do you think's going to happen to her? We could use a hero of light right about now, but then again, maybe there's no such thing. There isn't. There's no such thing as a hero. What with the freaking quakes and Adeline going mad? It's one bad thing happening after the other. You don't think it's some sort of omen, do you? You know, Alan, the guy who kidnapped that girl, he had these really strange eyes. They were shining, like he was some kind of monster. What do you think Alan's going to do to that girl? I really wish I could go in there and rescue her, but I'm just not up to it. I don't care if he's the mayor's son. There are some things you just don't do.
Damn it, it's locked. Guess I'm blasting my way through.
Oh, well, I mean, there's another solution, I'm sure. He's gonna start whipping your thing out, huh?
Sweet. Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back now.
Whoa! What was that?
Oh my god, I'm a moron.
The Sword of Light.
Special art phase gun disabled. Oh no. Oh no! What? Where did you take Reina? Or Reina? I don't know. All I'm certain of is that neither Master Alan nor Miss Reina have left this house.
What's that? This is Reina's hairpin. What's it doing in here?
Yeah, what's it doing here? I came here specifically to look for her.
If Reina's hairpin was dropped in here, that could only mean one thing.
Reina lost all her hair.
I knew it. Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Reina!
I'm Reina's friend. Is she down this way?
He just told us... well, whatever.
Reina's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered me.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find Reina.
Sorry that I can't help.
Salva mines. There's mine shafts branching out everywhere. Where's Raina and Alan?
We can win this. I hope.
Collect enough of the spheres that enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. There can be up to 3 bonus effects. Use them to gain the advantage in battle. Enemies will drop spheres in the following situations. Enemies defeated, a critical hit, the enemy is broken. Breaks in particular allow for large amounts of spheres to be obtained, so actively aim to break enemies when possible. The bonus gauge will break in the following situations. Perfect counter fails, the current character becomes incapacitated, the battle begins with an enemy back attack, the gauge will be completely reset if broken.
That's one for us. Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Be careful. That's one for us.
Blueberries. Nice, let's see if there's anything good inside. Oh, yeah, that's some pretty good stuff. Quietly gleaming minerals. The mining town of Salva is home to rich veins of metals and gems that find their way into weapons and accessories. Though small, the gemstones are high grade and popular as gifts. Oh, there's a little world building.
Here they come. That was easier than I thought. We can win this. I hope. How about this? Got you. That was easier than I thought. We can win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
So beware of dragons. Dragons? Maybe we shouldn't go any farther for now. Yeah, okay. I hear ya.
easier than I thought. Be careful. Take this. How about this? Not too shabby. Be careful. That was easier than I thought. The power! Reina!
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reina.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Oh, wow, you just had some bad stir fry.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, that's exactly how I feel after Red Lobster.
Look out! This is bad.
This looks a little rough.
Switching controlled characters, plus R2 and left stick to switch characters. Time will stop during input. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. The controls for switching characters can be changed under settings, list switch, or current position switch.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh, great!
Reina, are you all right?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
Yeah, spirit of horniness.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Oh no, he's one of those nice guys. That explains everything.
Reina,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
He's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
Great, I'm gonna friend zone you now.
Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
My friend.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Yeah, felt great.
Alan.
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Well, if you bring Westa around here, I think that would help me out.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reyna?
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reyna, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
Well, I think your mother would be better suited for that.
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, son.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reyna. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Reyna. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Reyna, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Boy, my friendship level has changed. Oh, the save point isn't here anymore. Oh, God. Well, that's such a mean game.
Would you join me for a little chat before bed?
Sure.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Why is that?
Reyna helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yeah.
That healing power she has, nobody else in the village has it.
How do you mean?
Allow me to be frank. Reyna is not Wester's real daughter.
Oh, so Westa's available. Is that what you're saying?
Wester found her inside the sacred forest. Reyna was only 2 years old then.
Well, means that she hasn't had a kid. That's even better for me.
Even I was genuinely surprised when Wester showed up with a toddler in tow. When Wester told everyone she'd raised the child as her own, nobody raised so much as a single objection. I suppose they felt sympathy for the couple, as they had never been blessed with a child of their own.
Does Reyna know about this?
No, she hasn't been told. I thought it was still too early. She could already say her own name when we found her, so we know for a fact that Reyna is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has. In other words, everything about her is a total mystery to us.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past. There isn't anything aside from that.
I had no idea.
Look how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I've already prepared the bed upstairs for you, so please. Please, take good care of Reyna for me.
I promise, I will.
Mostly. I mean,
Reyna.
you know, as long as it doesn't interfere with me taking care of me.
That's odd. It sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony? Reyna? What's wrong?
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Could have just knocked on the door. But okay.
Huh? Where did the mayor go? Reyna?
Camp menu. Make various preparations for each adventure, such as checking your inventory or change equipment. An icon indicates updated information. Depending on the story progress, characters will occasionally comment on the next objective or situation. If you're ever lost, be sure to check the camp menu. Oh, can't save. I hate when games restrict your save. It's like, just let me save whenever I want. Especially when you're talking about a remake.
Oh, there she is.
I just killed the mayor. I threw him over this bridge.
So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, She was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Are we going to go over this again? I mean, we just established this. Oh, yeah, yes.
Father,
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Raina to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Oh, so she is single. Oh,
Without him, what am I going to do?
oh, Kenny to the rescue.
I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day, I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for letting me know your mom is single now. Take care of that tomorrow morning.
Take care of Raina for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Raina.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Raina? Thanks, Lucian. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Reina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Reina.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Cross cities much further north. Quick heal. Oh, there's also. I just bring you up the menu. So something else it wants to tell me. Quick heal using right on the D-pad. The MP of the healer characters not currently in the battle party will be used first. The shortcut to right on the D-pad can also be used. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Star Ocean, the second story R, running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.